Hey guys, yeah, we're here to do an unboxing of my two newest MLP Bishoujo, that's Bishoujo Bishoujo figures. Of course, to add into addition my AppleJack one that's up there. We have Twilight Sparkle limited edition variant, and the more recent one as of to date, Sunset Shimmer. And as I mentioned in the package opening, this is a variant one. This is basically done because with someone like, let's say, AppleJack here. AppleJack, as you could tell, I don't know if you could see that well, making sure you could see that. AppleJack, isn't, colored, a light orange like like say she is in the cartoon. So, she's colored, but she's colored kind of like, well, she kind of has a dark tan to her, if you a little bit, but not, completely light orange, if you will, more human-like. And the reason they did that, from what I can tell, is so that they could show us what the characters would look like in a kind of a magical girl anime manga-like style. So to kind of work around that, they've decided to start bringing out variant versions of the characters, of the same statues and all that, but colored the way you would see them, let's say, in Equestria Girls, or colored, basically colored to see, to match how they would look like in Equestria Girls, but to also match up the color of their pony persona. And Sunset, of course, is kind of like that right off the bat. You could tell, and I think with Sunset being released this way, it gave them the go-ahead to say, hey, let's do that with the rest of the characters, because it pretty much matches up to what they would be like in the show. So anyway, you could tell one is bigger than the other. Well, what I'm trying to say is you could tell by the boxes here that one box is bigger than the other, that of course being Sunset, because I think she's the bigger figure. And like I said, when Sunset here was announced for release, as part of this series, a lot of people were happy. A lot of fans were extremely happy with the announcement that she was going to be released and she was going to be part of the series, due to the fact that she's a very, very popular character. I mean, anytime you try to find a Sunset item, you can get them, you can come across them, but sometimes they're a little hard to do. And sometimes it takes, third-party vendors and, retailers to work around that. For example, right there is my Olay Factory Sunset Shimmer that is basically very character accurate in detail to her pony persona that you would see her, take on when she would have to go back to Equestria. But yeah, she's the most recent one to date right now. She's the most recent one to date release-wise. And then the two other ones that are scheduled for release later this year and into next year are Luna by November and Celestia by December and into February. So it's going to be an interesting timeline if you pre-ordered them, because basically when you get them pre-ordered, and I'm sure a lot of you know about this, they will send you a notification to let you know that it's on its way to the warehouse or to the facility. And then once they get the rest of your payment, unless you pay in full right then and there, they will take out the rest of your payment that you owe, and then they will send you the item almost like the next day or so. Because that's what they did here. They let me know on Monday, actually the weekend before, but basically on Monday, that the remaining $8, which along with tax and shipping amounted to about $32.99, was owed, and they took that out. And then immediately when they took that out, they sent this. But I'm assuming they probably already had sent it, knowing that there was a good chance they were going to get the money anyway. So they had this ready to go. They were just, ready, waiting for the payment. But I'm assuming they probably already sent it out and everything. and they may have had some kind of thing on it to where if the payment wasn't paid in full, that it would be sent back to them almost immediately. I don't know. I don't know how pre-orders work, really. But basically, yeah, they had the. But yeah, I had the money for them to take out, to extract, to get the figure, because she was on pre-order, and they also have a variant color version of Fluttershy on pre-order as well. Now, this is not the first time, like with Twilight, that they do these limited edition ones. Like I said, we see, of course, I think Sunset kind of helped that out. But we see it somewhat with Pinky. Pinky's got one, I think. I think they're working on Rainbow Dash and Rarity. If you will, they're working on both of them. So Fluttershy is next. AppleJack, I think, could be in the running too, unless you consider that to be close to what she would look like without a variant. But yeah, Fluttershy is in the works. I think they're going to be working on Rainbow and AppleJack. Pinky, I think's got one, or at least is going to get one. So yeah, they're going to basically release all the characters not just in the regular Bishoujo statue figures, but they're also going to release them via variant colors, to where you could have a choice of the regular ones or the ones that match up to them in Equestria Girls, as well as the coloring in Friendship is Magic. And variants, when it comes to these kind of things, on these kind of collectibles, are no different. They're no secrets, if you will, to a collector of any kind. That Luna right there, that Luna that I'm pointing to right there, right here, Luna right here, basically is a translucent Luna, and she's a Funko version of the big. She's that big Funko Luna, but she's a translucent one that I got instead of getting the regular one. So I got a variant version, but she's not the only one that's translucent. They got a Rarity translucent. They got other translucent versions. So there's a lot of different variations, if you will. So when I saw this, I was thinking, okay, I could get it. Realizing, hey, it's not the original, but when it says variant cover, variant coloring, I should say, limited edition, and then I see what they mean. Again, like I said, with this, it's basically, coloring them as you see them in Equestria Girls and in Friendship is Magic. But with that said, we are going to open these now. If you will. I think I'm wondering where I put my utility knife at. Did I put it back? Yes, I did. If you hear anything, it's the cooler going on. We're about to hit like 90 today, or close to it. And then over the Memorial Day weekend, it's really going to live up to its title of the semi-official start to summer, because over the Memorial Day weekend, we're going to be getting like triple digits out here. But anyway, with that said, let's open these up and see what they really look like. And we're going to start with the variant version of Twilight Sparkle, and as you could probably tell just by the box, it's everything it says it is. It's Twilight Sparkle, and the box is indeed sparkling, as you could probably tell. It does sparkle. Is a lot. There's no doubt about that. It definitely sparkles a little bit, so that's pretty cool. But it's basically the same figure, if you will, that was released, except that it's a different color, and like I said, it's to match up what she would look like in Equestria Girls as well as in Friendship is Magic. And again, what's funny is when I got this, it was originally posted out of Lexington, Kentucky, in Tina Art Incorporated, which is in the same building as the Amazon distributing warehouse there, which I'm assuming with every Amazon warehouse in the country, if not the world, they have certain sections, I guess you could say, cornered off for third-party distributors. So I guess Tina Art and other, distributors similar to her line, similar to her Genraw, or similar to her business, have their own space in Amazon's warehouse. But anyway, we're going to make sure everything is good. Okay, we're going to put that down. And we're going to open this up. And of course there's tape on the top there. So we're going to take that off. It's basically the same kind of packaging we got with AppleJack as we lift her out. Ooh, yeah. There we go. We got a little opening there. Got a little opening, and in the inside, it doesn't have the pony sign. And I think that's because it's limited edition. It's all translucent on the inside. It's all shiny on the inside, so that's pretty cool. And then, of course, I think just like with AppleJack, she's got some extra tape, I think. I think she's got some extra tape. I think she does. Let me check. Yeah, she does. She's got some extra tape right about here. Right about in this section. Okay. Gonna lean back a little bit so I can get her out. She is. I'm gonna put this right here. Lay her down for a second while I put this back in the box. I do keep the boxes just in case if anybody wants to know. And I know some people are saying, well, why do you keep boxes? Because that's the one thing my mom always wonders. And it's basically, it makes it easier. Like if you do have to, you know, eventually move, it does make it easier to put the stuff back where you got it. And we're gonna pull her out. She's got a little thing there. Ooh, it was on her head, so that can go here as well. Ooh, she's translucent on the head. Really nice. Very nice. So we're going to take that off of her. And look at that. Very translucent and everything. Very cool. And then we're going to take the plastic off the Twilight Pony. And the Twilight Pony is also translucent. Really nice. Or the hair at least. So I like that. I like that the hair is very translucent. So we're gonna take these and I hit the wall there. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. And yeah, here we go. And here she is. And as we kind of look closer, hopefully you guys can see this better. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see it. Oh yeah, she's got like real glass. The glasses. Well, because one of the and the reason I say that is one of the things that people pointed out as we go closer. And you can probably see that right there. Is these are real glasses. They actually put real glass, well, probably plastic glass, not real glass, but plastic glass on the glasses there. So that's pretty cool, along with the translucentness of the hair. So I really like that. And then you got a little translucentness here with a little wave. That's kind of cool to kind of, I guess, indicate that she's the alicorn. She's the most powerful, or at least out of the main group. So that's pretty cool. Really nice design. And of course you get the bottom here, which is really cool. It's got the sparkles and everything. So yeah, basically, I think basically it's I have to give them credit. They did an awesome job here. They did an awesome job. I really like it. Yeah, I really like it. They did an awesome job here. Really cool. Translucent hair, translucent mane and tail. Really cool. The translucent magic right here. And basically, she's colored, like I said, the way she would be in Equestria Girls. And that's basically why they did it. Because I think with Sunset, who I'm about to open up in a little bit, they, you know, when they did that, they pretty much figured, hey, let's do the same for the rest, but let's make them limited editions. Let's make them variant colors as well that basically match up to how they would look like in the show. So that's a good. So I thought that. So honestly, I think that's a good move on their part. Really good move. And you know, I think again, and they got a winner here. They really got a winner here by going this route. And again, like I said, Fluttershy is next on the list. She's on pre-order as a variant color. I think Pinky's already gotten one or will be getting one. And then I'm sure Rainbow Dash is in the works, along with Rarity and potentially AppleJack, if they don't keep AppleJack like that. So, yeah, really cool. Really cool. So let's move her over here as we get ready to bring out the most recent one and probably the biggest one so far display-wise, and that is Sunset Shimmer. And Sunset, like I said, I got through Sideshow.com, who's been promoted the most by places like Equestria Daily and MLP Forums, and I think even Hasbro themselves as being the place to get these figures when they get released, to basically pre-order and if not order these figures, you know, when they're released, or you know, once they're released, or you know, prior to the release. So we're gonna cut to the top there, just like we did before. Gonna pull her out. She's got an opening in the face too. Oh, she's got a little bit of an oval stand there, and of course she has the Pony logo on the back, and nice little background there, but Pony logo on the back, and you got her sunset. Cutie mark engraved on the side here. That's pretty cool. Now, of course, yes, we have tape. You can already see that. We have some extra tape. And again, I think the reason they do this mainly is, you know, let's say they sell this at a GameStop, or they sell this, you know, at a flea market, or even a Walmart for that matter. You know, let's say they do that. You know, they want to make sure that no kids, you know, get their hands on it, which is a pretty good idea because, you know, despite the fact that originally this was meant, the show basically overall all was meant for little girls, it basically transcended, you know, boundaries, as the old saying goes. It transcended boundaries with how it was presented. So we're going to bring her out. Bring her out here. Take off the plastic from the pony and from the hair. Going to put that to the side. And voila. There she is. There is Sunset Shimmer. And she's got a little bit more heft to her than, you know, Twilight. Twilight's got some heft, and I think AppleJack had some heft as well. But she's got a little bit more because she's got a bigger stand than the others right now. And I like to have the stands. One thing, as I mentioned, that I like about the stands, and I know I'm not the only one that's probably talked about this, is they all have the cutie marks on there and they're colored to match up how the character looks. So really, really nice. I like how they give her kind of a rebellious, you know, pose here with the I guess you could say the hook'em horns kind of deal, the rock horns, the devil horns, if you will. Well, I wouldn't say that. I would say just the rock horns, if you will. But I like that. I really do. I like her look. She's really, really nice. Really nice, good, really nice job that they did here. To me, so far, this match is probably the closest, you know, character design-wise to what you would see in the show. So, really, really cool. Really, really cool. I really like her. You know, the hair matches perfectly and everything. So, yeah, it's probably the closest so far. And I think basically with her design, you know, being the way it is when they released it, again, I think that's what gave them the inspiration to go with doing variant limited edition colors of the main six to match up what they would look like in Equestria Girls as well as in The Friendship is Magic. Because if they were going to have, if not release Sunset like this, like they have, then why not do the same for the main six that she hangs out with in Equestria Girls, as well as, you know, The Friendship is Magic. But yeah, I really like it. I like the Sunset Pony, so it matches her character very well. Got the cutie mark on, both sides, which is really cool. Always nice to have that as a detail. So yeah, really, really good job. Very character accurate with the pony and even with the figure. And as far as Twilight goes, again, thought it was a real good job. I like that they got like the stand matches, you know, with the cutie marks and everything. And I like the fact that the stand here is translucent, along with the hair, and then you got the magic on the bottom there, so it's pretty cool. Got the cutie marks. Got the cutie mark here for Twilight on both sides, so that's pretty cool. So overall, really nice detail with the book and everything. So yeah, pretty good job on the part and on the Kotobukiya's part, the Bishoujo part. I really like it. And as I've said before, you know, when you have a character that gets to this point, it basically means that they've arrived. They have arrived, and they have arrived to the point that they have a legacy that's going to be remembered for years. So I really like that. And I like the fact that, again, we're getting variant versions of the characters. And the variant versions sometimes, like with Twilight, have some translucentness, like with the hair and the mane and the tails. I like that. I really do. So, yeah, overall, I'm happy with this. And I look forward to potentially getting more down the line. I got basically 3 of the 7 initially released. I know Celestia and Luna are in the works, you know, planned for the end of this year and into next year. I know they got one of these based on one of the K-pop stars out there, which was a surprise. I can't think of a name right now. It starts with an H, Hayuti or Hayuta. I can't think of it. But she's very popular, and it was a surprise to everyone that she got one of these as well, where it's, you know, a version of her like this, but then there's a pony version of her. So, yeah, I might consider getting that as well, but I'm right now happy with what I got. I'm just really thrilled to finally, thank the Lord above, have the finances to finally be able to collect these. And like I said, now I have 3 out of the initial 7 with plans to, you know, get the rest down the line. The only problem with those, depending on where you shop, is they are a little expensive. I think the best place to try to get them is Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store, or even Sideshow.com, because of the fact if you go to Amazon, the people that sell them there, or even on eBay, sell them for about maybe 5 times, 10 times more than what they are. I think the cheapest so far, believe it or not, is Rainbow Dash. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm just really happy to have this, and let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know how you feel about it. Did you guys get yours yet? Did you guys get yours when you got them? Let me know down below. Comment if you like. And I will talk to y'all later. God bless. Take care. I am going to display these now. And I am out.